Hi everyone, welcome to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. So this is just a little video with some some Happymail, but it's stuff that I've ordered myself, and there are 2 packets. Thankfully it's Amazon, so I did get it delivered. We've got a bit of a problem with Royal Mail delivering our packages at the moment. So the first one, I don't know if this is all of the stuff that I need to get underway or not. Oh, and there's more in there. I nearly didn't notice. So this is let's take the packaging off. This is a little pair of pliers. So I didn't want to spend a fortune, so I just went onto Amazon and found a really inexpensive pair of little thin nose pliers. Now I do have some of these already somewhere, but you know, it is possible they're in these drawers down here, but you know, won't hurt to have 2. So what's the other thing? A little packet. I had a brainwave the other day. I'd ordered some stitch markers from Tulip, and when they arrived they were really only good for knitters because they were solid. You couldn't open them, so they're really for slipping on your knitting needle as you work on them. So these were for my shop, which is www.hobbyrocks.co.uk, and so they weren't really very good just for general kind of use. They're only really for knitters because they, once you've slipped them on, you know, then your yarn would be through it, so you couldn't really ever get them off. So I had this brainwave, and I've been thinking about doing this for a long time, making some stitch markers of my own. So I ordered some of these, which are the little like bulldog clips. I'm not sure if this one comes with jump rings. This is the tiniest one of these little packets that I've ever come across, and you can't get your finger easily to open it because the actual thing above the doodah that shuts it is very small, and I can't even get in there. Maybe here we go. So I think there's a packet within a packet, and it looks like there's a packet inside the packet. So we've got 2 packets so far, and this is now 2 packets within that 1 packet. So these are the jump rings and these are the bulldogs. So I've got now the pliers to close the jump rings, and I've got another parcel, and I'm hoping it's the rest of the stuff I need to make it. Wow, let's have a look. How exciting! I really do feel quite excited to make these. And I always put, when people order from Hobby Rocks, I always put some in parcels, you know, always kind of put some bits and bobs. So it's going to be nice. Oh, I love these. Right, it's going to be really nice to do this. Because there's this one that is a little sewing machine, like one of the old-fashioned Singers. Then there's one that looks like a kind of a big safety pin, like a nappy pin. What's that one? What is that? Buttons. That's what it is. It was upside down. So these ones are buttons. And this one I've had before, and I have put them in people's parcels, a little yarn ball. And I've got lots of repeats, so I'm not sure if there's any more varieties. Oh yes, there we go. A little diddy pair of scissors. I was in 2 minds about these because they will catch on your yarn, but you know, I figured, oh well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just get this pack because I loved this pack. What's that? I'm not really sure what that is. No, Not sure what that is. Oh, hang on. Is it a stitch marker? That would be funny, wouldn't it? A stitch marker of a stitch marker. I don't know what that is, but this one is a little tape measure. How about that? Isn't that cute? And I think that is all of them. And so I ordered a fair few. So there's lots and lots of repeats. So we've got pliers, we've got things to dangle, we've got the rings, and we've got those. So then we have another pack of those. I think they are. Yep, another pack of those and another pack of those. So I wanted a lot, especially to have a lot of yarn balls. That's the one I really wanted lots of. But they're all pretty cute. They're all pretty cute. So this one, this is a hard one to get into. These are similar. In fact, they're the same. Which is the easiest one to get in? No, they're both the same. This is like a little... I need some scissors, and I know I've got some in here. Bear with me just... The other day I was doing a live stream, and I said, oh, I didn't bring any scissors in, and someone said, there's a pair behind you. It's like, oh yeah, so there are. So it was pretty... Now I remember they're there. Well, I thought that would open that. Not sure that I can... Oh yeah, hang on. I don't know how they've done this up. But we're in. No, we're kind of in. No, we're not in. This is worse than my taping. No, it's not. My taping's very secure. You order from me, I want you to know, from www.hobbyrocks.co.uk, you're in for some very secure taping. Somebody once said to me, you never just trust the bag, huh? I was like, no. Not with precious. Not with yarn. Yarn is precious. We don't trust bag. Depends where it's going. You know, if it's only going in this country and not far and not for long. Oh, wow, that was hard to get in. Okay. So I've got a couple of these as well. Now, these are Diddy. But they do have a little heart. Hard to see in a big bunch of them, so I'll get some out. It's got, oh, one's on the floor. It's got this Diddy little heart, and on the heart it says made with love. You probably can't see that, but yeah, a little Diddy heart with made with love on it. Isn't that cute? That's just adorable. I think they do have some that are bigger. I didn't order those yet, but I might. And others as and when I find them. Now I did order some that are like giant safety pins. That's the word I'm trying to say. They're like they're called pear-shaped safety pins, and I thought that, well, it was not actually my idea. One of my subscribers said, I think, was it, I don't want to get the wrong one, Julie, she said, how about putting them on these? So when I looked, I could get just red, but to buy them just red, I would have probably had something ridiculous like 1,000 of them or something, 10,000 or a crazy amount. But to get multicoloured ones, I could, and I probably would be able to open packets of those and put the hearts on them, so the hearts would dangle off of these giant pear-shaped pins. So I did order those as well, but they've obviously not arrived yet. But I thought, you know, when I could sit and go into production and make some stitch markers, and I could sell stitch markers, and I could also give some away with my orders like I'd normally do, and I wouldn't have to buy them. I could just make them. Isn't that cool? I'm looking forward to getting underway. Also, those ones that I do that are like little yarn balls, I haven't got any in here, I don't think. No, but they're just like a yarn ball on a loop. I could put them on and dangle them from a... So lots of possibilities, lots of possibilities. Yeah. I know I've come in very late to the game of making stitch markers. I know people have been doing it for the longest time, and you know, I'm actually quite excited. Isn't that crazy? I did actually buy all this stuff long before, like the little pliers and everything else, because I was friends with somebody who made jewellery and they were so good at it. But it coincided with a time that I had laser eye surgery to correct my vision. And as soon as I'd had laser eye surgery, my close-up vision deteriorated very, very quickly. And the reason for that was because I had poor distance vision. I noticed a difference that if I wanted to read something, I would have to put reading glasses on. So I'd have to take my glasses off to read it. That's what, if I had something that I had to read, I'd take my glasses off at work to read the thing. And that had never happened before. So obviously my reading vision was starting to get impaired. As you get to 40, then the muscles in your eye, they kind of deteriorate. So once I'd had my eyes corrected, it was like, instead of taking my glasses off to read that thing, I now had to put glasses on to read that thing, because it was like I was permanently wearing glasses, although I wasn't. But that's the correction, meant that I no longer had that compensation of really amazing, very good close-up vision, which was very annoying. So I couldn't see without wearing something to really magnify, which would cause headaches, to do this close-up work. But my friend, she made chainmail. She was incredible. She was so precise and so good at it that I ordered some stuff to do, just little things, and I never did do it. But I had these things knocking around somewhere, and I've never used them. No doubt one day I'll probably find them, which is, I have 2 pairs, but yeah, I wasn't any good at making jewellery because I'd lost too much close-up vision. So I'm thinking with these, it's just a little jump ring. Hopefully it won't be too difficult, and I don't have to do too many at once. But yeah. Well, I'm happy. They say tiny things amuse tiny minds. They're not wrong. Thanks for watching. I hope you one of these days might get hold of a crochet rock stitch marker from Hobby Rocks. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Stay safe. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.